CataractCoach.com. First time ever performing MSICS. An experienced phaco surgeon does a great job, so can you. Now, I travel extensively, and I ask surgeons, hey, have you learned how to do MSICS, which is the manual shelf incision cataract surgery, or large extraction, basically, of the intact nucleus. And sometimes surgeons will say, no, I never learned it, and I'm kind of afraid to. I don't know how to start. This is how. I got great videos about this, and you can learn to do it. I promise, it's just not that hard. If you're an experienced phaco surgeon, you already have the skill sets. This is going to be easier for you than phaco. So again, here's a sitting superior, doing a peritomy of the conjunctiva, and now getting some cautery done. That's important to do. And the key to this surgery is the incision. And we've explained the incision before, but let's go through it again. The key to the incision is going to be half scleral depth, and it's going to be a long tunnel length, trapezoidal in shape. So let's watch here carefully. Now here comes the blade, crescent blade is what you want here, drying out the conj and the sclera. I like that, nice dry scleral bed. There we go. You're going to go about 2 millimeters back, and there's the half scleral depth groove. You can go both directions. It can be 1.5, 2 millimeters back. And now you've got to tunnel into that half scleral depth into the cornea. Now don't enter into the anterior chamber yet. No. Advance this and create that shelf with the tip of this crescent blade going into the clear cornea. So you're also causing like a little splitting of the peripheral cornea. That's what you want here. Good job. Very nice going in that one direction. And now go to the other direction. Yes, of course, we sped the video up. And now going in the other direction. And now you can see, there you go, nice wide incision. Still have not entered the AC yet. So that looks pretty good. Now here's a paracentesis. Probably going to put some trypan blue dye in. Here's another paracentesis. That looks good too. Hey, did I tell you about the Cataract Coach podcast? It's the top podcast in all of ophthalmology. Its sole purpose is to teach you the secrets of success, to have you enjoy learning about becoming a more successful ophthalmologist. Check it out. I promise you'll love it. Now, here we go. And that's interesting. So I don't know if you really need that extra incision, but that's not a bad idea. If you are more comfortable doing a rhexis through that, that's okay. That's like a phaco-style incision. That's okay. I just do it through the main scleral incision there, but you can certainly do it this way. The angle of approach is a little easier this way. If you do it this way, like our surgeon here in this Gets video, it's actually easier because that's what you're used to. You're used to operating from that corneal, limbal angle. Whereas doing it from the scleral tunnel, it's a little bit different angle of approach, and sometimes it can be harder to do the rhexis. And so now, here you go, get more viscoelastic in. Get a juicy rhexis. Don't make a baby rhexis. And our surgeon here is doing a beautiful job. Nice, big, generous rhexis. I don't mind if it's not even overlapping the optic 360. Just get a big rhexis done. Because you got to get the whole nucleus up out of the bag. So here it is. Go, 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 go. Look at that. Looks fantastic. And now that you have a big rhexis, you got to get the nucleus up out of the bag. And I like to even get it on top of the iris. So a little bit of hydrodissection here. Just be gentle. And then you want to get that nucleus freed up, at least get it rotating so we can get it out of the bag. Now, here we go, using a chopper or Sinski hook in one hand and some sort of spatula in the other, kind of dialing this baby up. Look at that. There we go. Bimanual IA just to get some out of the fluffy stuff out. That's reasonable. That's very reasonable. There, I can see the dense part of the nucleus. There's that yellowish kind of endonucleus. More viscoelastic going inside the eye. And now let's get this thing out of the bag. Let's see the technique's going to be done. I'll get the nucleus out of the bag with just hydrodissection here. But yeah, you can rotate it like this and kind of just ease it up into the AC. There you go. Once you get that other instrument behind it, there it is. Bring that baby up. You got it. There it is. On top of the eye. Now it's going to be easy. Now you can open up your incision here. So going in with the sharp blade, entering the AC, and you need to just enlarge this all the way. And you want to make this kind of trapezoidal so it's wider on the inside, a little shallow on the outside. And now you're going to express this thing. If you want to have another great video that's on Cataract Coach, I've got one that has my 4 great pearls for learning MSICS. I promise you can do it. Here's more viscoelastic behind the nucleus and in front of it. And now let's get that lens out. Deliver this baby. Here comes the lens loop. Do not lift against the endothelium. Just pull straight out. There it is. Beautifully done. Very nice. You put some viscoelastic there to keep the eye formed. Cortex removed. Now you have incisions. You can do a coaxial through your corneal incision there, or you can do bimanual. Here's bimanual. Very nice, very easy. Cleaning up this cortex. The rest of this case is going to be fantastic. You can definitely learn this. It has so much utility, even in fancy pants Beverly Hills. I will use this technique at least a few times a year. You got a patient with a dense rock of a cataract, loose zonular support, weak corneal endothelium. Why suffer? Why destroy the corneal endothelium with endless amounts of ultrasonic energy and phaco? Just remove the nucleus like this. Here comes the new lens. 3-piece design is great. Just put that in there, go right in the bag. You can put a single piece in the bag too. But the nice thing part with the 3-piece is if it ends up in the sulcus, that's okay too. It's a sulcus appropriate lens. So getting that there, hopefully in the bag. I think it's in the bag. There you go. Get that last tapped again. I usually just dial it around with a chopper or a Sinskey. There's the Sinskey. Now we're talking. Dial that thing around. You got it. Fantastic. And now at the end of the case here, yes, suture of the incision. Now I've showed you videos where some very experienced MSICS surgeons don't even use a suture. I like to put a suture or two in, put a couple in, doesn't hurt anyone. It's kind of fun to keep your hands fresh, learning, remembering how to do sutures. So once that's sutured up, rotate that knot, get it buried. And it's a little X suture. I like that one too. And now remove the viscoelastic here. Here's the conj closure. So you can use cautery to close the conj. You can also use a vicryl. You can use a nylon like this, whatever makes you happy here. Get a good conj closure here. Very good. And now going in bimanual eye, remove that viscoelastic. Can you imagine how happy this patient's going to be? The cornea will be totally clear the next day. Wow, it's just a cool procedure. You definitely need to learn MSICS. Do yourself a favor, learn it, love it. I promise one day you'll use it and you'll say, gosh, I'm so glad I watch Cataract Coach videos every week. I learned so much. So again, check it out. Good videos on CataractCoach.com, the website. Yeah, you have to leave YouTube for a second, but I have a whole series on how to learn to do MSICS so you can become a better surgeon. Fantastic. And remember, check out that website. CataractCoach.com has so much great material on there. Free PDF book, free video of all kinds, a curriculum series, everything you want. It's there. It's totally free. Check it out.